Hey everyone, it's Caffeine Injected. I am back from vacation and I wanted to start playing my Warlock. Shady sucks because I'm a terrible Warlock right now. Only because I don't know much about the Warlock. I actually found a guide that I've been meaning to go through. I saw it when I was on vacation. Kind of a comprehensive Warlock guide, and I thought I might watch that later tonight and just give me some more tips and tricks on how to play the Warlock. But I generally like to, when I'm playing a new class and I'm not really used to playing, I don't really know it that well, I like to kind of just play it and figure it out. I find it very fun to kind of figure out the class. And then people can leave comments in the videos as well. But, sometimes I kind of go out there and watch maybe a few videos in the walk just to make sure I'm not completely, way off base on how I'm approaching the Warlock. Another thing is that I wanted to do when I got back from my vacation was to create a World of Warcraft video on just like a video based towards like new players to World of Warcraft who've never actually played it, who are going to be coming into WoW for the first time ever when Classic releases. And I actually started recording that video earlier today, but it's hard to plan out a video like that. I mean, you kind of almost have to break it down because there's so much to discuss when you look at World of Warcraft. I never think of it as that much, but since I played the game for so long, I just, I inherently know a lot of stuff because I played the game for so long, and I started breaking it down, trying to think of like a new player stepping in, not only a new player to World of Warcraft, but a new player to MMORPGs in general. And before I do it, I'd already recorded 30, 40 minutes, and I had barely scraped the surface of all the stuff I would like to have talked about in the video, and I was like, oh my god. So I stopped recording the video, and I said I need to sit down and really kind of come up with something on paper or just plan out exactly how I want to do that, and maybe even break it down into 3 or 4 videos and to subcategories like professions and classes. And I kind of didn't want to go down that road because I didn't want it to be that long, but actually, ooh, listen to that beautiful rain. And once again, look how busy it is here in Brill. But I would have to break it down further. Let's see, Goros task we never finished, a rogue steal. Didn't do that either. So let's take a look at our quest log. But yeah, I still think I want to do that, and I may even do it, like video 1 of that tonight before I go to bed, but we'll see. Depends on how tired I get. I just woke up from a 3-hour nap. I actually was at the pool today for a while. I kind of got a sunburn on my face and gave me a little bit of a headache, so I said I'm going to take a little nappy nap. Woohoo. Yes, Morpheus. Take Apothecary. That's fine. So, okay, so let's head to Silverpine Forest. I was pretty sure that's where we left off. That we need to head to Silverpine. And I like Silverpine. Silverpine's kind of a nice area, so we're going to head down the road. We'll see if we can remember how to play the game. I always like to just attack a few mobs here. I'm sitting here trying to okay, what do I do? How do I play this game? Drain soul. Do we have how many health stones? So let's go ahead and create a health stone. All right. Okay. Create a health stone. We'll throw on our buff here. Wave to this guy who looks a little lost. And let's get our general up. Okay, and I guess they did the last patch that they're going to do. On this server now. It's kind of sad. I'm not going to lie. I'm sad that Light's Hope is going to go down when Classic comes out. But Classic's going to be so big. But it's still kind of sad. These guys have done such a great job of running, these servers. And I put a post on the Lights Up Discord about it. To White Kid, and he told him, I appreciate all the work they did. I think it's pretty impressive what they've done. It's actually very impressive to have these servers run as smooth as they do. And knock on wood, let's not jinx myself. We're level 12. Let's go ahead and adjust the sound. Yeah. We'll help this guy out. Looks like he's having a little trouble. Okay, so we have us on. Let's check our spells here. Try to remember everything I've got. I haven't played so long. Let's see. Fear. Could. Demon Skin rank 2, which we have here, right? Demon Skin rank 2. Summon Imp Woodwalker we got. And Immolate Shadow Bolt. Cool. Shadow Bolt rank 2. Every once in a while, I'll make sure that my spells that I've learned are actually on my hotbars. Sometimes I'll overlook. Sometimes I'll forget to actually update them. I'll train them and forget to update them. Yeah, it happens to the best of us. Oh, that reminds me too. We need to get the flight path. I think it's not reading. I tried to grab the flight path in Undercity, but it says how many connected points or whatever, and I think there's a quest over here, just like when you go to Stormwind City, or I should say Sentinel Hill, and they tell you to grab one of the quests is to grab a flight path to Stormwind. I think that's the same thing at Brill, if I remember correctly. They're going to give me a quest to fly to the Undercity. And Brill's, as you can see, it's a pretty nice looking area. Let's take a look at let's see how close I might have Brill. Oh, we got a ways to go yet. Let's take a look at our console FX Glow. There we go. I knew that seemed a little bright. I like to set it to 0. I don't know if we'll be able to do that in Classic WoW. That's one thing I would really have liked. I doubt it. The client's a different client. Let's go ahead and grab this quest. It's a different client than this client. So, which is I think a good thing. They've smoothed up the game engine. Come on, get me over this fence. Oh my goodness. Come on, girl. And oh yeah, level 11. Let's make it tough, baby. Let's do it. Just tabbing to see if I can find anyone out here, but so far no one. There's one. Good old Hethic, my Voidwalker. Alright, no quest here? Where's the quest? Where is yonder quest? Level 10, escort Erland. Okay, well, someone must be doing this quest, so we'll go ahead and move on. I'm not going to wait. I don't typically like to wait for us. I don't want to wait for it to reset. I am on full rest time because I haven't played in a while, so I'm not too worried about missing like an escort quest here. And I'm a little bummed about it. I don't like to skip quests, but maybe we'll come back and get it on the flip side. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's these undead here. Let's kill some of these guys. Yeah, we need to do the escort quest because then that's going to give me, I think, a follow-up quest. So I'll try to get that here. I might try to run back there and see if I can grab it. Sign this guild charter. Let's see. Shady Suck says, fuck you. What the hell's a fuck you? Okay, people in their strange guild names. Yeah. What the hell's a fuck? Fuck you. Oh, it's like fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. What a stupid guild name. Sorry, guys. I will not be shy with my opinion. And that's a stupid guild name. Alright, Kitty Tiddler. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna say. That's pretty silly. Someone just gave me a buff, so let's say thank you. Thank you. Alright, I still don't see this escort person, and I didn't see anybody doing an escort. This kind of sucks because I'm pretty sure the escort does give the follow-up, so, but I don't want to spend too much time here, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to this vulture. And since this is the first time, this is the first time on the server that I leveled up any kind of horde character, so I don't know if there's any kind of, I don't know if that quest is buggy at all. Sometimes there'll be certain ones on this private server that might be a little buggy, or maybe there's a little bit of a timer. After they finish the escort, I have to wait a few minutes before he respawns or something. So again, we'll just swing back that way and try to pick it up later. He said, he goes, that guild is for fag. That's pretty. Kids will be kids, is all I gotta say. So yeah, Classic's on its way. There's just so many people putting videos on YouTube. It's the excitement's palpable, and it's gonna be really. I must admit, it's really fun to play Horde through this area. I mean, I haven't done it in so long, but I've leveled, I've leveled Undead before, so this is kind of going back a long ways for me, and to remember, how I walked through these zones and how I experienced this stuff before, a long time ago. It's pretty cool. I mean, you want to call it nostalgia, whatever you want. I just think it's fun to do something different. I've been leveling so many Alliance classes in the past 3 years on private servers. So it's kind of fun to see the Horde perspective, Another thing too is that I'm debating is when Classic comes out, I'm debating whether to take all of my private server videos and flip them to private, because I don't want my channel to get banned, to get any kind of ban from Blizzard. My channel doesn't have a lot of subscribers, so they usually don't go after channels that don't have a lot of subscribers. But fuck you, bro. But just as a precautionary measure, I would hate to see my channel get, any kind of major strike or any kind of action taken towards it versus from Blizzard. So we'll see how it goes. I may leave them up for a while and see. I want to leave the content out there because I hope people enjoy some of these, my laid back approach to just playing World of Warcraft, but I got to be careful too, because they sometimes do go after people who are showing private server footage, which I think is really funny, because if it wasn't from private servers, there would be no Classic WoW. There really wouldn't, and Blizzard's going to make a ton of money. I mean, I have no doubt that they're going to make an awful lot of money off of Classic WoW. So I don't understand why you would penalize the people who play on these private servers, because they're just people like me who love the game, and this was our only alternative. And I don't want to go too far down this path because this has all been discussed before, but this was really the only option for people who really love vanilla World of Warcraft was to play on a private server, because Blizzard certainly didn't have any option for us. So I've never been real happy with the fact that they are trying to take action against those people, because it's not like we're trying to make money off of their IP. I mean, I understand it's their IP, but their intellectual property. But if it wasn't for private servers, like I said, Classic WoW wouldn't be a reality. And I'm telling you, man, Blizzard's they're gonna make so much money off of. So many people are gonna subscribe to World of Warcraft to play Classic WoW, and I'm actually a little bit disappointed that Blizzard didn't make it a separate sub, because if they did that, you could see just how big Classic WoW is going to be. And I think one of the reasons they're not doing that is because they don't want an internal battle of like the people who work on the retail game versus the people who work on the classic game, and the people who work, and kind of that internal, like, hey, look at all the money we're generating from the company, you know. Even though you're the retail game and supposedly your version is supposed to be the most up-to-date and current and best graphics. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but unless you have a pretty, my computer's fairly old, and most of the year I'm probably going to buy a really nice new computer. But you know, WoW, you know, I'm playing this vanilla client, right? It runs great on my computer. It runs, I mean, it takes up no resources. It's a very small footprint on my hard drive. But if you load the current retail game, it's a huge install. And all the stuff they've added for the animations and stuff really sucks up a lot of RAM and doesn't run as smooth, anywhere near as smooth as this client does. And so that's why I'm excited about the classic client, because I know it's the updated game engine, but it doesn't have all those flashy, you know, particle effects on the spells and animations and all those additional sound effects that they have, which are pretty and nice, but they do take up a lot of memory on your computer to render all that stuff, and it makes the game a little bit less, you know, reactive, or a little bit less responsive, I mean. So anyways, having said all that, we've done the delivery to Silverpine Forest. How good of apothecary you are to send his research. With so many new developments here in Silverpine, I nearly forgot about the findings coming out of Lordaeron and Tirisful Glades. Okay, enough of that. Which reminds me, I need to get those samples off to Necropolis soon. But you must excuse my rambling. Instead, you stand for my shitty sucks. We could use an able-bodied, shady, sucky warlock like you around here. All right, let's. Ooh, level 13. So apparently, we'll see if we can use a warlock like me around here. And of course, in Vanilla World of Warcraft, as you guys know all too well, a lot of their map dungeon stuff are basically reusable. It's like, how many times do we walk down into a little dungeon that looks exactly like this? Just like the starter area for the undead. Okay, so we've got our second quest hub that we've hit. The first one was really Bree, and now we're hitting the Sepulture quest hub, which is a pretty large one. Kill the gnolls and stuff. It's all fun stuff. So we should have some vendors here, which is great, because I probably need to repair and maybe take a look at vendoring some of this trash I got. Look at that. Ooh, level. Okay, this is actually I'm not going to lie, guys, a no level requirement. Oh, this is soulbound. That's too bad. If this was like a level 1 axe or something, it'd be great for like a starting out rogue. But it's not, so it's soulbound. Oh yeah, and I talked about, we do have the opaque wand. I forgot about that. So we've got our opaque wand, which is the one we're going to use at level 15. So we're good on our wand for a while, which is great. Let's get rid of some of these things. Meaty bat wing is for cooking, I think. So we'll hold on to it just for a little bit. Actually, we're not really. I don't know if I'm going to be doing cooking or not. And what is this? +3 stamina. Let me take a look at my. Oops. Shit. Let me take a look at my gear. So I've got a dagger. Oh, please. Let's get rid of that. Alright. Oh, I can't. Just. I can't use a staff. Are you kidding me? I'm a warlock. Alright. What are you doing to me? Let's get rid of this. I don't really think we're going to need that. And stringy wolf meat again is cooking. We'll hold on to this for just a little bit longer. Alright. So yeah, I probably will try to before I go to bed, because I'm feeling a little spry today after my vacation. General supplies, mushroom merchant, to start doing a few videos around, like guides, just kind of little tips and tricks, very simple stuff, nothing that an experienced vanilla player would really be too interested in, but just for people who have not played WoW ever. Just put together my own little kind of, I don't want to call it like a refresher, 'cause it's not a refresher, because these people have never played the game, but just kind of like a little primer, what to look at when you're playing the game, and how to play the game. And what is this one? Collect 6 grizzlebeard hearts. Yeah, it's not. Oh, there's that one way back there. I missed that one. And this one, I'm too low level yet for that one. Also, make sure, guys, that I think it's on here. Let's take a look. No, it's not. Low level quest tracking is in retail, not in vanilla. Couldn't remember if it was or not. Haven't played retail in forever. I turned on my sub just on the off chance that I could get into the beta. I didn't think they would get me a beta invite, which I'm not surprised there. But it's mostly streamers, people who have big followings that they were extending the beta invite to. But seeing as I've spent thousands and thousands of dollars on this game, because I've played since 2004, I thought maybe they would, maybe by some miracle, they would look at the amount of money some people put in the game and say, wow, this guy's played the game for a long time and spent a lot of money in the game, and maybe we'll be nice and extend him an invite. But, no such luck. So am I a little jealous of the people that got invited to the beta? You better believe it. Because I would have been nice to get in there and be able to play the client and give you guys some footage of that and kind of give you my own take on it, because I do have a lot of experience playing the game. So that would have been cool. But nevertheless, here we are. At least we've got this private server to play, so we're very lucky. Oh, we've got this elite guy. This guy always is a pain in the ass. There's no way I'm going to be able to kill him, but let's give it a go. Let's give it a ride. Let it ride! He's probably going to kick the shit out of my guy. Oh, yeah, look at that. He's just destroying. Absolutely destroyed my pet in seconds. So we're running. Run for your lives! Run for your lives! Alright, cool. He just destroyed my pet. Okay. And there was another thing that, if you look at Blizzard's, that they had a post on one of their forums where people were playing the beta client, and this is just funny as shit, and people were complaining about what they considered were bugs in the game, and it was stupid stuff, because it was like, some of it was quality level stuff that has been in the WoW, the retail client, for so long that people just thought it was part of vanilla. And I just, I hate to say it, but I do have a little bit of a chip on my shoulder versus some of the retail players, or players that have never played vanilla but lie and say that they have. There's clearly people who have never played World of Warcraft when it first came out. They never did. They never played vanilla. They probably didn't even play Burning Crusade, and then they talk big and, oh, yeah, I know everything there is to know about WoW. Then they get into, like, the WoW beta, and they start complaining about stuff. And one of the things they complained about was there was no quest tracking. Like the quests don't automatically get tracked when you pick one up, even though you go into your interface options here, right? And you say, instant quest. Make sure you have instant quest text check. That's another thing for my basic guide I need to put on there. And automatic quest tracking is turned on, right? So this doesn't mean that when you check that when you get a new quest, like these ones that I just picked up, that it's automatically going to track them. That's not what it means. It means exactly what it says it means, right? It means that quests are automatically washed for 5 minutes when you achieve a quest objective. That means that for 5 minutes, if you do some objective on that quest, it will start tracking it. But it doesn't automatically show up, right? Anyway, it's just funny. People are complaining about saying that that's a bug in the game. It's not a bug in the game. It's just the way it works in vanilla. And I know the music's a little bit loud, but I'm going to leave it that way anyway. So, yes, I have a chip on my shoulder. Yes, I don't like a lot of the retail players that complain and gripe and moan about, because they're the same people that said that Classic would never happen. Oh, Classic will never happen. Classic sucks. It's not as good as retail. And so I have a little bit of disdain for those people, because I feel like a lot of them don't even know what they're talking about. But now they're all going to play. I guarantee you most of those people that said that are going to be playing Classic WoW, and they're going to be the people saying, wow, this is such a great game. Yeah, you think? It's not like all of us 20,000, 100,000. Actually, there was one person who tried to do a study on how many people he thought. He tried to add up all of the private vanilla WoW servers he could find. He tried to, because there's a bunch of them, even though this is the biggest one, and tried to come up with some sort of a population of them. And he kind of felt that there was probably close to almost 1 million people playing, Classic WoW. Oh shit! That's a lot of people coming. We do not want to take on that many. Just a little too many. We can take on that guy, though. It's another thing, that's another little trick right there, is when you get too many in a pool, like there I had 3, if you just hit one of them, and I'd already hit one of them, keep track of the one that you had hit, because he won't run back as fast as the others. Like, the other 2 turned around and ran back, but this one didn't turn around and run back, because I'd actually hit him once. So he will chase you usually a little bit further. So when you're running away from all three, because you don't want to kill three, you don't want to attack three at once. Just wait for the two of them to disappear, and then you can turn around and kill off the third one. So just a little tip. But yeah, a lot of those people are saying that WoW wasn't. This will never happen. It'll never be a classic WoW. Classic's not as good as retail. Well, you know what? It's coming out, and it's way better than retail. It's not even a conversation. I'm sorry. Is it as good as retail? It's so much better than retail WoW, it's not even funny. I mean, it's not even funny. It is a far superior game. And I think and I'm not a big fan of Asmongold, but I think Asmongold has said in one of his videos, and I don't really watch his videos. I just see them pop up on my feed all the time because I do a lot of WoW Classic stuff. So when I go to my homepage in YouTube, I see, do I need this guy? Nah, I'll kill him anyway. Kill him anyway. Kill them all. Kill them all. And I just see, I see his videos pop up, and I see the titles. One of his titles was, why BRD or UBRS or something was my favorite Classic dungeon. I gotta tell you, out of all the MMOs I've ever played, all of them, out of all the MMOs I've ever played, probably my favorite just dungeon as you're leveling up is UBRS and LBRS. Those dungeons are just so. Oh shit! I'm doing something wrong because I'm not getting scalps. Those dungeons are. There's probably some sort of item I need to use. Let's see. I need someone to. Oh, okay. I did get it on that one, but those dungeons are just so good, and the architecture when you're walking around in Lower Blackrock Spire, and just how the dungeon is made up, moving through it, and the levels, that there's different paths that are, some are elevated, like you'll see the dungeon down beneath you as you're walking above, and they're just so cool, and sometimes you'll fall off the top by accident, but you'll still survive. I mean, it's just good stuff, We'll go ahead and invite this guy. Okay, guess he didn't want to. Oh, he's already in another group. But yeah, they're just awesome dungeons. LBRS, UBS, BRD, they're so well done. And I'm not even doing what I'm supposed to on these pools. According to some of the stuff that I read, or that I researched as far as how to play the Warlock, my rotation should be something like Curse of Agony, Corruption, and then just, Wand or whatever. A lot of times I'll just throw up a curse and start using my wand right away because the wand just hits so hard, Don't need him. Let's kill him anyway. Kill them all. I just like getting XP, especially when I'm on rest time, Oh shit, I already got him with that. And what was my keybind to stop combat? It was mouse wheel, control mouse wheel. I want to remember what all my keybinds are here since I haven't played in a while. Let's zoom the camera out a little bit. So a lot of these quests it wasn't letting me track for some reason. Some bears over here I need to kill. There's this guy. This guy. Okay, I'm trying to visualize the map here. It's been so long. Where am I? What is over this way? This is back where that escort was, right? There's so many people on this server. So let's do a real quick. Right now we're looking at, actually it's only 7,800, which is still a lot, but when I first logged in it was around 8,500, so it's actually going down. But you can just see there's, oh yeah, we don't, I thought we had a quest to kill the gnolls. Let's see, take a look. I'm pretty sure I picked one up, didn't I? Retrieve the contents of one of the Dalaran Wizards. Okay, that's cool. The Dead Fields. Kill Rothhide Gnolls. We are the Dead Fields, so. Always kill the casters first. Ooh, looking for group SFK. It's going to be fun to do SFK. to do our first dungeon. Let's go ahead and clear the damage meters. Let's go ahead and just for the hell of it, we're going to toss up our immolate. Really going to blow this guy down pretty quick, I hope. Because my pet's taking a lot of damage. Okay. And we did that level, so let's look at our talents here. I know I was doing Demonic Embrace because I think I was trying to get to, I was trying to get to the improved Void Walker, which 6 points would put me 2 and 5 would put me at level 18. So let's go ahead and continue down that path. Because once we get to level 20, according to some of the guys I was looking at, my Void Walker will start having trouble holding threat. So we want to make sure that's not a problem. So I have some sort of curse on me. Thank you. Cruising right along. I'm just killing to kill. If you notice me, a lot of times I just enjoy playing the game so much, I'll just start killing people. These aren't even quest mobs, and I'm killing them just because it's XP, and I enjoy killing. But let's take a look at the quest and see why we're not getting stuff. So what we need is we need Essence of Nightlash. Bring the Essence of Nightlash to when Nightlash appears, kill her. So we need to figure out where Nightlash is. So we can look at our quest here, and it looks like she appears right here, right behind me apparently. Let's go ahead and hit her with a wand real quick, just to make sure we get her tagged. And we'll invite this person because they obviously need them as well. So there we go. Always help people out. Well, there's 2 of them. Look at that, there's 2 Nightlashes. And my pet's taking some damage here, so actually, you know what? Let's bring my pet back. I don't want my pet to die. So, oops. No, we don't need. Let's just do this. Actually, let's do a Drain Soul. Okay, get a Soul Shard. And now we just need to grab kill some bears. Did I even, so I still have, I have no money. So remember, this is my only character on the Horde side. So all I have is, actually 61 silver. Hey, I'm starting to get some money. I don't even know where all that money came from. I didn't realize I had that much, but I got 61 silver. So we might start looking at buying some gear or something. But right now we're just going to stay in the group with this person because we still need the bears. I don't have the quest to kill the wargs, though. I think there's a quest around here somewhere. That might be the follow-up quest to the escort. Yeah. That one, damn it. Just out of range. Now, if I do... Yeah, that was it. I'm going to control mouse wheel down as my stop casting. Let's go ahead and take a look at our key bindings. And we're looking at... Yeah, mouse wheel... No, it's just mouse wheel down, I believe, is what's going to... Like if I start casting this and now I'm mouse wheel down, it's going to bring me out of combat. I'm trying to remember what my keybind was for stop attacking. Which can be kind of useful when I want to stop doing something like wand so that I can do this to stop and then mouse wheel up to do Drain Soul. It's always a good idea to grab a few soul gems in case my pet gets spanked. I need to resummon them a few times. And for health stones in case I need them. We don't need these guys, but we're just going to kill them anyway. Because, hey baby, it's more experience. What can I say? I like to kill, yes. I like to kill. Alright. I got my Coca-Cola, my Blackjack bubblegum. Let's see if we can get to level 14. The only reason I'm really killing these guys right now, to be honest, is that I do need the bears, and here's one, so I'm going to go ahead and send him off. I do need these bears, and if there's no bears up, I might as well kill, let's just hit him with a wand. If there's no bears up, I might as well kill something just to keep the XP coming in while I wait for the bears to respawn. Let's try to kill this guy real fast. Now we'll just see how far we can get this guy down. 27 health. I'm gonna have to resummon my pet probably. Alright. So that's 10 seconds. You really don't want your pet to die because it is a little bit of it. 10 seconds is pretty long cast time to resummon him, but it's alright. It's all good, baby. Let's get this guy. We need the grizzled bear hearts. And we got one. Okay, looks like the guys are starting to respawn. Start. Just gonna start dotting everybody up like crazy. Yeah, I don't think I have the ability to heal my pet yet. I don't think I have that skill. Watch my pet's health. He regens pretty fast out of combat. He's already at about half health. And let's take a look. We got some more. Oh, shit. So many mobs around here. I'm just trying to clear. Oh, I received a hunting bow. I should be able to sell that at the auction house, hopefully. We're leveling quickly because we're on rest time. Once the rest time disappears, it'll slow down just a bit. Be on this bear a little bit. We're going to send him over here. I'll finish off this bear. Then we're going to dot this guy up. We're just going to do 2 dots. Actually, let's do 3. My pet might die again. Come on, pet. I think he'll be okay. So a lot of the, I always feel like a lot of getting to learn a class like this is just kind of getting a familiarity with how many mobs I can pull and how long it takes to burn mobs down and all that kind of stuff. And it's only something you can learn by just playing the class. And if you look at the talent pool, I am putting points into Demonic Embrace, which is increasing the stamina, increasing my total stamina. But what I really want to get points into is this one here. Increases the effectiveness of my Woodwalker. So. And let's see. Because my Woodwalker's health doesn't seem to be the best. Looking for more bears to kill. Just kind of scanning the area here. Oh, snake. I saw 3 snakes. I saw 3 snakes yesterday on the way back from Tennessee. I was driving on the road heading towards Nashville. I just kept seeing these damn snakes everywhere. Are you gonna resist my stuff? I don't think so. Okay, we're gonna dot this up with 2. I'm gonna send him over here on the bear. I'm gonna dot this guy up. 1, 2 dots, 4 dots. Now I'm gonna hit this glutton. Hit him with a few. few dots. I probably could spam shadow bolts too. I'll try that and see if just maybe throwing a few shadow bolts in there will burn these guys down a little bit quicker. Okay. Need more one bear heart. But yeah, I saw 3 snakes on the road within a pretty short amount of time, and I actually got a couple good pictures of one of them. I was gonna see if I could identify him. It wasn't poisonous. Pretty good size too. But on my trip, yeah, I was out in the cabin in the woods, and I saw so many deer. I think I saw about 15 deer, chipmunks, possums, raccoons. The only thing I didn't see that I was kind of disappointed is I didn't see any foxes. And it's always fun to see foxes in the wild. But saw just about everything else you could possibly see, and I didn't see any cougars. There's supposed to be no cougars in Tennessee, but my girlfriend's dad's actually found some footprints near the cabin that are just way too big to be anything but some sort of big cat. So we just haven't been able to catch the cat on the trail cam. I'm looking for another bear, and there we go. There's a bear. Let's spam a few shadow pulse and see how much damage they do. No, the wand's probably better, to be honest. I bet my wand probably puts some more damage than Shadow Bolt. I'm only a couple levels away from getting to our next wand, which is going to make the wand even more viable. We also need to start looking at the next tier. And one of the guys I was looking at that I liked Metagoblin's Warlock leveling guy, because he went through and talked about all the wands you could get, and I thought that was really nice that he did that, because the wand is so important when you're leveling a priest or even a warlock. I didn't get that last heart yet, so it's very important to have a good wand and to keep it up to date. There was someone on one of my channels that asked me how do you create keybinds and macros, and so just real quick, to create keybinds, you just go to, and this is something I was going to do in my just really basic guide to WoW, is just go into the main menu and hit key bindings, and just find the right slots in your bars. You know, your main bar down here, you can see like I've got Shadow Bolt is already automatically keybound to 2, but I could easily change that. I could do Control, just click this this thing here for where it says 2, and I could hit Control 8, and now it says Control 8, and I could also make sure you always have character specific key bindings checked, otherwise it'll change that keybind for all your characters, and I don't want that. So now Shadow Bolt is Control 8, and if you look down here, you can see that it's hard to see, but it says there's a C-8, which means Control 8. And we can go ahead and do Control 8 the next time we cast that spell. We'll try that out. Right here. Okay, and I'm going to do Control 8, and I'm casting, oops, it says it's out of range. Okay. Let's do Control middle mouse click and bring my pet back because I didn't get that guy tagged. Looking for here we go. I'm going to go ahead and wand. I want to get this guy tagged as fast as I can before somebody else. So I'm going to wand. And what I'm doing is I'm actually watching my wand keybind over here. And it says SE, which is shifty. And I was watching for the letters to turn from red to white to let me know that I'm in range. So I was just auto running forward and watching this button over here. So when that SE from turn red to white, I knew it was in range. I go ahead and wand because I wanted to tag this guy before everybody else did, because I need him for the quest. But anyways, we didn't do Control 8, but if we do Control 8, here, kill this bear. And now same thing. I'm looking down here at Shadow Bolt. There, and it went white, so I'm in range. Control 8, and you can see that keybind's now working. And now let's go ahead and change it back. Oops, no. Key bindings. We're going to say this. Hit 2. Click OK. Okay, and now if I spam the 2 key, the keybind has been set back to 2. Just real basic stuff, but somebody had asked on my in the comments of my video how do you do key bindings, and just wanted to go ahead and go over that real quick. I try to help answer everybody's questions. You know, if people ask questions in the comments of my videos, I always try to do my best at answering them. So, when Classic comes out, I've got a Discord server that I use for my guild, the Knights of Faith, and when when class comes out, even before then, I'll put up a Discord channel for just people who watch my YouTube videos. If they're interested in jumping in Discord, you can jump in and chat away. All right, so let's take a look. So we need these white scalp dudes, which we know were across the way here. I was getting near this building over here, so let's go ahead and try to get that done. We'll invite people into our group. Anybody who is over here doing them. I think it was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, see, there's one. There's no one over here at the moment, which is fortuitous. Which, of course, fortuitous means lucky. Go ahead and drain soul on this next one and get ourselves another soul shard. And I'm gonna get a bunch of debuffs in this guy. Sweet, got that. Got another shard. Kill this guy just because I feel like it. Do I need him? Not really. But why not? Where do you get the beater reps of spirit? Is that a robe? Oh. Ooh, is that like whenever we're actually starting to get some green items, and you'll notice that in vanilla WoW, that once you hit once you start killing mobs at around level 10, even level 9, you'll start to see the green drops first start to appear. And there, I just got another. Oh, I got a mace of power. I don't know if I can use a mace though on a warlock. That's actually a really nice. Oh, it's attack power. I was wondering if that would be cool if it was spell power. It's a good item for like a rogue, you know. Low-level rogue, get a little extra attack power maybe. Let's take a look at that robe. I don't think I have a magical robe. So here we got +2 spirit journeyman's vest, and we got a beater reps of spirit. Let's take a see what. Oh, look at that! That is epic. So epic. Of course, I can't use a mace. That's why the mace is in red. And we got this hunting bow. So we'll sell those things in the auction house, see if we can get a little bit of money since we're broker than broke. We need a little bit extra silver we can get. It's going to help us on our way to level 60. Yes, Morpheus. Okay, we've been recording for 48 minutes. Yeah, we're making good progress. This is a nice pace. This is what makes me feel kind of fun. You know, the leveling speed is pretty good. You know, I feel like we're making progress, and I'm really excited for Classic. I'm not sure. I still don't know what class I'm going to play. I mean, a lot of the content on my channel was around AoE Protection Paladin, but that's probably not the class I want to play first, because once the server goes up, it'll be a little bit more beneficial, you know, money-wise, to get a class to 60 a little bit faster. Let's go ahead and grab this one. Let's see if he can top this one off me. No, I have too much threat. But we finished the quest. I think it'll be a little bit more beneficial to go ahead and try to grab a class where I can get to 60 a little bit quicker, so I can make money, you know, and then focus on maybe playing the paladin, or we'll see. There goes my pet. It looks like he's just running off into the distance, even though he's still attacking the white scalp here. So you can see that there's some bugs in vanilla WoW. That stuff, I think, you know, gets fixed. Is fixed in the classic client. So I'm still leaning towards Hunter. I mean, Hunter is one of my favorite classes in vanilla. I love the Hunter. So there's a really good chance that my first class will be 100. And 100 are the fastest levelers. So we'll see. I'm going to keep killing here just for a second. It's good XP. And see if we can get a few more green drops, maybe. But let's take a look at my inventory. We need to go ahead and clear our inventory out here pretty quick. What other quests do we have? So we need the Skittering Blood. So let's... Oh, we did get another green item. Skittering Blood is way over... Oh, yeah, I remember that. So let's go to Sepulchre to clear our inventory out. Because if I go to Skittering Blood right now, there's just not... It's not going to work out too well for me. You know, my inventory's going to fill up too fast. So... Yeah, so I'll probably play a Hunter or maybe a Warlock. This is the first time I've ever played a Warlock. I'm enjoying it so far. It's a great PvP class. It's a fantastic PvP class in vanilla. I know because I've been killed by Warlocks so many times, and their fear is ridiculous. Yeah, I always like to say days for days in vanilla because you get hit and stunned all the time, but man, fear for days and fear for months, and that's on that guy. May have to grab another soda here pretty soon. And we can turn into some of these quests while we're here as well. Oh, is that it? Where's that? Oh, that's Ivor's Patch, Dead Fields. Cool. So we do have a quest turning up here. Maybe that'll give us the follow-up. I want to see the Bat Handler real quick. See if we can fly. Okay, so we can fly to the Undercity, which is good. We're going to have to go to the Undercity pretty soon, just to auction up these green items. And every so often, I mean, since I don't have any money, this is my first character. You know, you have to deal with inventory space, and there's going to be stuff that you get that you're going to want to save. It's good to go throw it in your bank in a major city every so often to clear out your inventory. Let's go ahead and sell anything we don't need. Actually, let's buy that back. It's probably better than what I've got. Sad as that may be. Don't discount, let those gray items. And this is sold out. We can't use it. We'll sell that. I should have. You know what? Staff. I'm sure Warlocks can use staves at some point. I don't know where the trainer is, so we'll have to look for the trainer in Undercity for weapons. I'm not eating any food, so let's just get rid of some of this stuff. It's good for now. Puts enemy target to sleep for up to 20 seconds. Okay, I've got that on Shift D, so that's kind of like a really situational item that I could use if I really get into trouble in dungeon or really get into trouble in a pool. Might be able to put a mob to sleep. Retriever menu, here we go. Go ahead and check my mailbox, just for the hell of it. I know I didn't have anything, but I was thinking about mailing. What is this guy over here doing? Interesting. So there is some sort of tour in there for some reason. NPC. Zoom the camera in a little bit here. Ferry. That's that little island, isn't it? Yeah. Eventually we can get to the Fenris Island. Oh. And let's go and look for, what did he give us? Some sort of boots or something? It's probably better than the boots we had. 7 armor, yeah. And we're going to vendor the bad boots and head for the next quests. Okay, vendor these guys. And what else does this guy have? Nothing I need. I haven't really needed mana. From what I've read on leveling Warlock, you really don't ever need mana. We'll find out. We're going to head over here and get the... Oh, what's this? Oh, the remedy. So we'll grab the remedy on our way to get the spiders. I really wish it would rain here. I love the rain. Let's also try. Let's take a look at the sound real quick. Creepy. So tell me in the comments, guys, if you enjoy seeing the Warlock leveling videos. Also, if you have any questions or if you have any tips for me, please let me know so that Shady Sucks can one day not suck at playing a Warlock. And also, if you guys have any questions about Classic WoW, I'll do my best to answer those questions as well. There's tons of videos out there, so obviously you guys can search and find those things pretty quickly, but I'm curious what people think. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, and this is something I started doing recently because it actually, I found myself watching somebody's video and actually enjoying their video. Say, wow, this is a nice video. And then they said, if you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. I'm like, you know what? I should like and subscribe because I did enjoy this video. So I have started actually in my videos saying, hey, if you enjoy this video and feel like watching more videos similar to this, go ahead and subscribe and stuff, because I do need more subscribers. Yeah, I do want to generate or build up a good following of people that are, like-minded people that enjoy World of Warcraft. And I promise to you guys that I don't do clickbait shit, and I'm never gonna lie to you. I'm always honest about what I feel and my opinions. And so if you want to subscribe to someone who's not gonna bullshit you, then you can feel rest assured that you can do that with me. Yes, Morpheus. Yes. Subscribe. Like my videos. Yes. Wee. Yeah, I'm a little crazy sometimes, but you gotta love it. Alright. Alright, we're clearing away because I'm assuming that the person I need is probably in this building. So we're just gonna take it nice and smooth. Zoom the camera way in here so we don't get any kind of clipping from the top of the building here. We'll go ahead and buff this guy up all the way, just because I get bored sometimes and I want to throw out 3 buffs instead of 1 or 2. And I do think that if I want to kill him off quickly, ooh, level 14. If I want to kill him off quickly, that dotting him with 3 buffs is usually the fastest way. So, oh, here we go. We need the spell book. Let's grab this. Okay, let's attack this guy. I'm gonna triple dot this guy with Agony and now Immolate, right? I'm trying to get used to these spell names. We hit him with Immolate, we hit him with Corruption. Agony is my instant cast. So Agony, Corruption, Immolate is usually the rotation I'll use if I do want to do a triple debuff. He gave me like 2 bracers, 11 armor, 26. Let's equip this one. And it's the same as what I had, right? Actually, I already had spell. Okay, that's fine. Let's look at our talent points. So we're gonna get up to 5 out of 5. Increases my stamina. So my health is 318. No, it's 328. I haven't used life tap yet, but we just haven't needed to. Mana has not been an issue yet. So, but we will be using it eventually. Let's go ahead and head this way. We're going to get the spy recipe for death here, and then we're going to jump back, turn this quest in, and see if we can't get that escort quest again. And you can see my rest time now is about halfway through, so pretty soon we're going to get through the rest time, and my leveling won't be as fast as those 2 levels just were. And I'm just going to run through this zone, and I'll use the trick of just shift mouse wheel up and control middle mouse click. And what that's going to do, shift mouse wheel is going to tell my pet to attack the nearest person. That way I can peel mobs off of me, because my pet will get threat. And then I'll do control middle mouse click, which tells my pet to follow me and to stop attacking. And I've gone over how I set up those keybinds in earlier videos, but with any class that has a pet, you want to really do a good job of setting up just some basic keybinds that makes managing your pet a lot easier. Like here, we'll go ahead and run past this guy, and I'll do a shift mouse wheel up, and you'll see my pet go ahead and attack this guy. And then he'll taunt him, and then I'll do control middle mouse click. And my pet will start following me. Just makes it easy to fly through zones. And when you get up to the spider area here, you really want to have some free space in your inventory, because as you guys know, when you kill spiders, man, they're dropping body parts and all kinds of stuff. So let's go ahead and start using some of my scrolls up. I have some many, might as well. Oh, that guy's an elite again. We don't want to mess with the elite. Oh, here's all these bears over here. I could have just ran over here to finish out this bear quest. You know what? He's still attacking me. They'll mind me, so I'm just going to say, screw you, and I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. Silence. I kill you. Let's go ahead and make sure we're still in general, which we are. Okay, tell him to go ahead and attack this. I'm not going to send my pet yet. I want to let this bear beat on me a little bit, just to save my pet from taking too much damage. I will send the pet. And hopefully my pet won't die. Just like on a hunter, and I've played a hunter a lot. And sometimes you want to let mobs beat on you instead of your pet, just so that your pet doesn't die. It takes too long to resummon him, so you want to kind of limit the amount of pet deaths you get here. Let's go ahead and invite this guy. Thanks. Say thanks. Just killing the spiders. Again, zoom the camera in here. Got a couple here, it's no big deal. Let him finish that one out while I go ahead and debuff the other one. Okay. Get these guys to loot. And we're good. My pet's in trouble. And my pet's okay. Okay, now let my pet heal up a little bit before I do the next pull. So you got multiple mobs again. Shit. We're using our first health stone here. Soul and summon pet. Not much I could do there to not get my pet killed since I got three on me and the pet was already taken, was already a little bit low in health. And also, the spiders always do good damage. You'll notice the spiders in the middle are always a pretty good damage dealing. You know, their poison stuff tend to do a lot of damage. So you should always be a little careful around spiders if you can. And there's no mob more present in World of Warcraft than spitters. I don't care what zone you go into, there's always some spiders to kill. I always joke around that you know, like how close you're to next level, you can just say, well, I just need to kill another 300 spiders. Okay. Trying to let this get ordered away. Okay. He declined. We just need a few more skittering blood. Zoom the camera in even further so we get a better. These guys he just despawned, so it won't be long before they respawn. So. Okay, just need one more blood. I'm just going to run a circle here because I know these guys are probably going to respawn pretty quick. I hope. Actually, it's probably better just to run out towards them. They only need more blood, so it's probably better just to head towards the entrance. Just need one more skittering blood. This guy's run through. Okay, we're going to have to run all the way to the back because that one warrior has probably killed all the others. These despawn, so we killed them a little bit ago, so this is a pretty good spot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my pet on aggressive, and then we'll just sit here. Looks like my party member dude just killed somebody. He left group. He's probably finished the quest. This is a good time to drink some Coke. I'm going to stop the video here pretty soon just so I can take a break, get something to eat. I'm kind of hungry. And I'll either come back and do another one of these videos, or I will jump on and start making my little kind of World of Warcraft very, very basic guide to people who are completely new to the game. I think it'd be kind of fun to do something like that. I think the way I approach making videos for YouTube is I just try to give you my opinion from someone I just give you my opinion based on like all the experience I've had playing the game and just kind of my approach. And I let players make their own decisions. You know, I say, hey, this is what I've learned. This is what I like. This is why I like it. And, you know, if you want to take anything from that, you can. If you don't want to take anything from that, you don't have to. You know, I try to make it like one guy said in my comment the other day. It's just I do a very laid back approach to doing videos. I'm not saying this is the fastest way to level. This is the best way to play. I would never say that because that's not really how I like to approach MMOs. I play them because I really enjoy playing them. I find them very relaxing. It's a nice break from the grind of work. So that's just kind of how I approach it. Ooh. don't remember seeing this guy before. It's a rare beast too. The Krethus Shadowsman, rare. He might drop it. He might drop a green item. We'll see. Krethus Shadowsman. Man, he is absorbing all of my... I don't know why this guy wanted him. Give me a Bard's Clue. Sorry. I guess he wanted to, I don't know why he wanted to get in the group. Does he need him for something? Anyways, he did drop Bard's Bell to the monkey, so... That guy probably wanted to get in the group to get a chance to roll on the any greens that guy would drop. And that did finish out my quest, though, so we're done with that. Go ahead and leave group. Actually, the next one I want to play is, I've never played a Shaman in either. So the two classes in Vanilla WoW that I never played has been Shaman and Warlock, and that's, like I said before, I don't play a lot I don't play a lot of forward, really, because just, there's, I think I've explained it before, but just, oh crap. Let me try to kill these guys if I can. What am I, 61%? If I can get this guy down without my pet 9, which is going to be really tough. Oh, he's super close, okay. I think we're okay. Oh, my pet's going to get aggro, which is not what I wanted to happen. Oh. I think I'm dead. I know I'm dead. I should have went for Immolate. Should have went for Immolate. Close to. I had him at 7% health. If I would have had a health stone there, I would have been fine, of course. But I suck. Shady sucks, and that's why I died. Alright, let's... Oh, and it's a long run back, too. I don't know if I can cut through behind this house. Let's see what's behind here. Looks like I can cut back this way. This will save us a little bit, yeah. This will save us a little time. But I've never played a Shaman, and I gotta admit, that would be kind of fun because I just have no... I mean, even when I played the retail game, I don't think I've ever played a Shaman in the past. Again, even in retail, I've never played a Shaman past level 20 or 30. So, as little as I've played Warlocks in World of Warcraft, and it's very little, I have leveled Warlocks too. I think up to 63 in Mr. Pandaria or one of those expansions. So I've played them, enough. I've played them a little bit. It's not like, and I don't boost or anything like that. So, of course, leveling up on those expansions is so fast. So I played a Warlock a little bit, and I played Warlocks even in vanilla. I played them up to 15, 2 or 3 or 4 times. I just never could kind of get into them. But I played a Shaman less than that even, not even ever leveled them up. But the Shaman, one of the most powerful skills in vanilla is the Shaman's, I don't even know what it's called, but the Shaman's, main attack or whatever. So yeah, so it's definitely something I'd like to try out as a Shaman. What level is this? 15. Okay. So much to do, so little time though. I mean, I would like to do a hunter leveling series as well to show you guys how fun the hunters can be in vanilla. But well, we do have time. I mean, Classic's not due out till August, so we still have a good 80-some days, I think. Okay, let's. Shit, man. Oh boy, none of these places to res are really that safe. See if we can get to this corner. Okay, this looks like it should be pretty safe, especially if I can get my pet up. Soon to be Classic Guild. I'm gonna go ahead and use a bandage on myself. this guy. Like I said, spiders can be pretty dangerous, especially in these caves where there's so many of them and it's very easy to aggro. You know, 2, 3, 4 spiders pretty quickly. So you want to look for, you know, openings here and move to safe spots and just kind of look around corners so you know what you're going up against. What is this? Oh, there's a small stalker. I don't know why he showed up kind of orangish. He doesn't look green like the other ones. No, it's a Mistcreeper versus a moss stalker. Alright. And slide this way. See if we get into combat. No combat. And let's take a look. Alright, so let's try to turn this quest in. At Ivar's Patch. I know our inventory's probably getting... Oh yeah, see, whenever you kill spiders, they just drop so much junk. Spider ichor. Which is useful. Oh shit. I'm so in trouble. Yeah, that damn elite. The son of Aragorn. Yeah, many times he's killed me and other people in this zone. Okay, just wait until I'm out of combat. Any other food we can eat? Doesn't look like it. Alright, get a little mana. I feel like I'm missing something. Let's go ahead and throw a stamina. Oh, yeah, it was protection on Hethic. And that's good for now. I shouldn't have cast that on me. I should have waited until I was a little closer to the next quest. It's because, you know, to do combat, it's kind of a waste. But let's see if we can get into combat again pretty soon for some of these quests, so we can actually take advantage of that little extra protection on my Void Walker. I'll admit the Void Walker's pretty tanky, but he's not quite as tanky as like a Hunter Pet. At least he doesn't feel like it to me. Maybe it's just me. But also my talents haven't really been going into... I can't remember if on my Hunter at level 14 if I would have already been putting talent points into my pet to make him a little bit, you know, more tanky or not. I don't remember. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I don't know. I have to go back and look at that. We're getting pretty close to turning in this quest. Let's take this guy out. Let's just do the normal rotation of Curse of Agony into Corruption. And then Wand. The Wand of Death. The Wand of Death! And I think we're missing something, guys, and you know what it is. There's no music. Let's put up some... Alright. We've got this quest. This guy might give us a follow-up quest to kill Worgen. I'm not sure. There might be someone here that can sell stuff too. I don't remember. Yeah, see, he wants me to get the war card, so that's good. I knew there was going to be a war quest around here somewhere, but there's no vendor in here. I thought there was, but I guess not. And here's the Deathstalker Erland. Is that the escort? Yeah, I see escort Erland available. Erland's right there, so forget about that. Okay, let's try to get some of these war cards. looking for Warlock. This guy's looking for them too, so let's invite him into the group. And this guy might be looking for them too, invite him into the group. Alright, looking for some Warlock. There should be a warg on the other side of this fence as well, but there's a lot of people here trying to kill warg. Like everywhere I look, there's people. Ooh, murlocs! Yeah, we got some murlocs. Invite. He's gonna decline. Yeah, I figured he would. You can always tell. A lot of times, I mean. Who might decline or not? It's kind of interesting. Anyways, come on. Warg. I think wasn't there a warg over here? I can't remember. Boy, they're on the warg to kill. And with this many people in my group, we should be getting them pretty quickly, but okay, we are now on 1 hour and 21 minutes. Last time I looked at how long the video was, it was 46 minutes, so it's amazing that so much time's passed. This quest's gonna take a while because we can't all loot the war cart. So, one of these guys killed this one. So, we'll need 4. Oh wait a minute, maybe he did get me credit. That was weird. We'll find out in the next one. There. Yeah, your quickest way to be able to pull is by using your wand there. You saw that guy running up to get him. The quickest way I can tag him mob is to hit him with my wand. Because if you start throwing a bunch of curses and stuff, and he just, it takes a few seconds before they actually do their first tick of damage. Whereas the wand, as soon as it hits, it's going to damage. If you're curious, the music we're listening to right now is the music from Feralus. One of my favorite soundtracks on Vanilla WoW is the Feralus music. I like it quite a bit. And it even reminds me of being in the Night Elf Star area as well, which is one of my favorite areas. We can get this guy into our group invite. Just zoom the camera out all the way. We're gonna try to see if we can maybe catch some wargs over here. Man, just too many people trying to kill these wargs. If it wasn't for me being in a group with 2 people, I would have already left to do something else. It's just not very time efficient to run around and battle this many people for one quest, especially a green quest. But since I got 2 people in the group, we'll see if we can get her done. Grab as many people as we can in the group. I'm gonna head around the corner here and see if there's any wargs. I might even head down the road a little bit and see. Nah, I don't want to get too far away from my group of people. It's crowded. This area is very crowded. And this damn freaking breadsticks keeps grabbing him. Is he a hunter? No, he's a druid. This is where beast striking really comes in handy. And look, I didn't realize they went all the way down here. Let's have a run down here real quick. Just see how far these warg go. Here's one. So this is one of those early quests that obviously is kind of a pain in the butt. But you do what you can. I would say that one of the best qualities you can have in vanilla World of Warcraft is patience. You have to be patient, you know. I mean, I don't know what quest to do in World of Warcraft. There's guides out there that people follow that just says do this quest, do this quest. And to me, that's a very boring way of leveling. I mean, of course it's fast and it's efficient, but I kind of like to be freeform and just, you know, explore and play the game and just enjoy it. But if you want to level super fast, that's going to be your fastest way, is to follow like a certain path. The problem is there's a lot of people that follow those guides. So on a crowded server, you're going to be competing with a lot of people for those types of quests and you know, in that order. And like I'm competing here for these wargs, but I like to be a little more freeform and just say, hey, if this isn't working, I'll go over here and do these quests because this area is too, like this area right here is very populated, you know. Just gonna see if I can snag a. Nah, it wasn't my mom, so I guess I don't get a shark. Damn it! Damn you, frickin'! This guy keeps killing every damn warg. It's annoying me. It really is annoying me because that guy's grabbing every single one. Here's one. Let's see if we can get this one. I'm getting annoyed. Can you tell? Come on. Yeah, that's ours as well. This is a really long quest. But we're halfway there. And again, patience. Patience is a virtue. Let's not give up because it's taking a long time. Let's make sure we finish this out. Look at all these poor dead warg. The other thing that was interesting is one of the complaints that people were making about the classic, because they were saying was a bug, was that I think they were saying that the bug was that the respawn timers were like really slow. They're like, oh my god, it takes forever for these mobs to respawn. That's not a bug, that's just the way vanilla was. Mobs aren't respawning super fast. You know, these mobs, they're on like a 5-minute timer. It'll take like 5 minutes for that morgue to come back, you know. I think I saw one over here as well. So I'm trying to see if I can get this one real quick. It's pretty far to run, but I think I can grab him before my pet. Oh, there's a bunch over here. let's see if we can get this quest done. There's one. There's two. Before we loot that one, let's check and make sure there's not any other wargs around here we can kill. Alright, there should be one over here. Oh, somebody got that one. So... and I killed that one, so let's grab this one. I forgot about this one. And inventory, pretty full. Rebuff. These guys are still running around. That one's dead. Oh, this guy's AFK. You know what that means? It's my mom, baby. You snooze, you lose. Bingo, quest complete. Alright, so that took a while, but like I said, you have to be patient. Let's go ahead and leave our party. And see if we can do the escort. If not, we'll head to Sepulcher, turn our quests in, and we're going to fly to Undercity. Whew. Come on. Man, she has a hard time jumping these fences. Oh. Yeah, there's a warg. Don't need him now, but where were you when I needed you? No, that person grabbed it. Sorry. Let's invite them real quick. Invite. There's no escort here. Alright, I'm gonna head back. Where's my hearth at? Hearth is at Gallows End, which is Brill, right? I hope it's Brill. Pretty sure it is. Alright, we're just gonna auto run. So pretty successful. We went from level 12 to level 14, about halfway through level 14. I need to hit my trainer too, so let's do that. I'm sure that there's got to be something I can pick up. Being able to heal my pet or life drain, something like that would be awfully nice. Die, bear. So am I going to run a guild in vanilla in classic WoW? I mean, I was running Knights of Faith on this server, and I had quite a few people, like 150, 200 people in the server in the guild, but I don't know if I'm going to do it. I told them I would, and I want to. I probably will, but classic is going to be so big, and there's a lot of people I know that are probably going to play it, so it would be kind of fun to get into a guild with, you know, some of the other streamers or other YouTube personalities that I know. We'll have to wait and see. You know, we'll just have to wait and see. I think I'm a little bit tired of, I've got so much stuff I'm trying to work on, content-wise, that I don't think I want to spend so much time being a guild leader. And I kind of was talking to, who's that person in my guild? Oh, I can't remember her name. There's a person who's actually still in my guild, Knights of Faith on this server. Bridget, Bridget, and she was asking about, I was explaining to her that I'm so tired of running a guild, it's just a lot of work that I might not do that in Classic. So we'll see. We'll see. Troll nickname. Yeah, I think Shaman would be fun. I think Shaman looks like a really fun class to play in. And look at all these people dueling and such. Let's hit the... what is the mushroom merchant? I guess can you buy mushrooms? This is just a food merchant. Okay, well, let's go ahead and grab this healing potion for 90 copper. Because... oh shit, my inventory's full. It's always good to have some healing potions on you. They can save your life. Let's get rid of this stringy wolf meat. Gypsy bands. Okay, that's for now. Let's turn this on. Okay, let's see where he wanted me to take that. I was definitely thinking of picking up alchemy in this character, but I wasn't sure. Did I? Let me look at my professions. Skills. Do I not have any professions? I've learned first aid, and that is it. And tailoring, which I'm at, what, 25? Okay, so I was going to go tailoring and enchanting probably. That's usually what I go with clothies, is tailoring and enchanting. But I probably won't be doing a lot of... probably not going to be doing a lot of professions on this character just because there's other characters I want to level up as well, and there's other stuff, content I want to create, but... what time is it? It is 1:15 a.m. Oh, it's not that late. So I may have time to do one more video before I go to bed, since I already slept 3 hours. I slept from like 8 to 11, I think. So I might be able to do one more video. Not a Warlock video. I'm either going to do a video on like a guide type video, or my priest leveling, continue my priest leveling videos with Rhapsody. We'll see. But this has been pretty good. I think we've made pretty good progress. Anytime you can get up and play for like an hour, hour and a half, we get like, what, I got 2.5 levels. But we completed quite a few quests. Got some green items that we need to sell in the auction house. I've got 82 silver. I had about 60 when I logged in, so we've increased our silver. And we're going to increase it some more once we turn some more quests. But let's take a look at here. I figured I probably had a couple Undercity quests to turn in, because I've been doing so many. Eventually, that's another thing about Vanilla WoW that's really nice, is the quest kind of lead you where you want to go. It's like quests in Brill lead you to the Sepulchre. Some of the quests in Sepulchre are going to lead you back to the Undercity. I can't remember that. I'm assuming that the next zone, if I zoom out here, you can see I've got quests here. I'm going to be doing the Fenris, and then we're going to move down to Pyrewood Village, I think, and do some quests, and probably Amber Mill, do some quests. And then eventually we'll probably, I think it takes me into Hillsbred, but I'm not sure what level is Hillsbred. No, I don't think Hillsbred, that's too high, right? Let's take a look. Hillsbred Foothills is 30 to 40. And we're going to be around 20. So let's zoom back out. 40, 20. South, it'd probably lead me to South Shore, which is 20 to 30. Alright, let's see if we can turn in some of these quests. Here's one of them. Oh, big quest. It's great. Okay. And let's hit the bank. Oh, I kind of was hoping I wouldn't miss that jump. Just a time waster. My own fault. Wasn't paying attention. Was the guild? Yeah, guild creation. Alright, let's take a look at what we got so far. We got some cloth, we got some gems. We have some stuff that we can do for probably cooking, like the meaty bat wing, small spider legs. We'll save this stuff for now. Just it's not really, it's like no skin off my neck really to hold on to this stuff. I have plenty of room in my inventory. I'll try to sell these things. What else we got? Some bear meat. All this stuff is good. Quest items. Alchemy. Oh yeah, all this. What's this? Make sure we can sell that. Alright, we're in the pipe 5x5. Oh, that's funny. I actually had some. Did you see? I see that. Ah, too many people. I actually had some soul shards. It's nice. It's interesting that you can keep those in your bank and that they stay there. I like that soul shards persist when you log out. All right, let's hit the auction house. Let's see if we can sell some things. All right, so here should be an auctioneer. And we're gonna let's really quick group things that I want to sell. I'm not gonna be an enchanter. I don't think I'm gonna be an enchanter. So I'm not gonna worry about disenchanting stuff. I'd rather go alchemy. I think alchemy's kind of fun. Or I could go tailoring. We gotta do tailoring. The only thing that goes well with tailoring is really enchanting. So if I want to do, I would rather just go alchemy. So I'm gonna drop. I don't know. We'll see. Let's take a look and see what this sells for. Hunting bow. Hunting bow. See, these are selling for a lot. Look at that, 95 silver. So we're gonna go ahead and put this hunting bow in here. I can't believe it's listing for that much. And we're just gonna sell it for like, I don't know if they're selling it for 90 silver. I don't like to. I'm not crazy with auctions. I'll throw stuff in really low prices. Let's just throw this in at like 45 silver buyout. I don't know, 49. And we'll do the full length though. And because I think 95 is ridiculous. And I'll do the priest mace of power. So let's do mace of power. No items found. This is a decent mace for level 7. So we're going to put this in here at about, that seems like a pretty good price. 2 silver. Yeah, why not? And these other items we'll hold on to. This one's a pretty good one. So, but first let's do a search for Bard's Belt of the Monkey. So we're saying belt of the monkey. If I can type. And we don't see anything in there. They're going for around 20 silver. So for level 11, this is level 10. So let's put this in. We already did. What was it going for? 20 silver? Looks like the prices on the server have gone up quite a bit. Let's just put this in at 18. But if we can sell even just one of those items, it'll probably make listing those items worth it. Spellbind bracers. Put this in at 2 silver. Fine, why not? And these things we're going to hold on to in case I want to disenchant them if I do want to go enchanting. And let's go ahead and equip this because it's better than what I had, right? What I already had of Art's Cloak. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to look for a weapons trainer. Is there a weapons trainer? I don't know where the weapons trainer is in the Undercity, so I'm going to ask a guard if we can find one. Looking for a Undercity guard. Come on, Mr. Gold. Damn, guard. I know the guard here. Makes sense, of course, that he would be in the war quarter. Right now, the only things I can use are daggers and wands. That's it. So it's kind of limiting what kind of items, weapons I can buy or weapons I can use. So I know I can use staves, so that's what we're looking to learn. Staves are very pricey on the auction house, unfortunately, at low levels. Very pricey. But we'll see what we can see. Maybe we'll get lucky. Sometimes people are nice and they'll put something in our house, especially people who are going to quit the game, you know. And I think right now the server the population went down after a while. I mean, it was like 10, 12,000, and then it went down when people were starting to get tired after about, after about 4 months. It went down a little bit, and then once they announced that they were going to do Classic WoW, then the server got popular again, and people were like, "Oh shit, they're going to do Classic." Some people started coming back into the server. I remember this weapons master now, Archibald. I remember him now. And then people started playing again, and then they kind of waned a little bit. And then once they had the beta announcement, or they had the actual release announcement, Classic, then now the server's starting to pick back up a little bit. So. Oh wow, one hand. So I can use one hand sword. Okay, well, guess magical swords are a thing for warlocks. I forgot about that. Let's go ahead and repair. Really don't have a whole lot of things here. Let's sell this. So 72 silver. Alright, well, one-handed swords. I don't think we're going to find too many one-handed swords at my level that have spell intellect. But stamina's not a bad item, so one-handed sword's got stamina wouldn't be that bad for a low-level lock. But the more stamina you have, the better. But really, intellect, I would think, would be intellect stamina is what I'm looking for. Let's go ahead and turn this quest in. Yeah, I want to do alchemy. I don't want to do enchanting tailoring. Bloop, 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 bloop. Making my own sound effects for the water there. The Undercity is pretty cool, but it's not my favorite. I like Stormwind a lot, and I liked Orgrimmar. I would say Stormwind's probably my favorite city. Although, probably because I'm just so used to it. Okay, where am I going? There seems to be a discrepancy here. I know it's underground, right? It's beneath me. Oh, where is the... Shit. Oh, for the love of God, can you... Oh, come on, really? There's an invisible barrier there? I don't remember that being there. It's rare for them to have invisible barriers like that. Okay, turn that quest in. Alright, let's see. I'm actually looking for an alchemy trainer, but not seeing one, so... Oh, here we go. Okay, we're going to be an alchemist, and we're going to drop skills. Then I'll show you guys how to drop professions. Skills. Tailoring. Unlearn. And now we've got alchemy, right? So now we need herbalism. There's the alchemy trainer. Apprentice alchemist. I don't see an herbalism trainer. But I think I know where that guy is, so let's train me. Cool. That's it for this. Let me just turn this last quest, and then I'll log off on this video, guys. I'm kind of, you can tell I'm starting to get tired. I'm winding down. Now look, I sold that belt to the monkey, so that's not bad. Like I said, I don't try to put stuff up for super high prices. I'm pretty reasonable when I sell stuff. I think the belt, I think I was listing at what, 18 silver on that belt, so. Okay, let's look for the mailbox. I think it's around here somewhere. Get our silver for selling the belts. And then we're gonna hit the, what is this? Our merchant, general trade supplier. Bank should be right here. Our mailbox should be right here. Okay, and we made ourselves a little bit of money, which is nice. So we're up to 96 silver, so that worked out pretty well. Make the jump, yes. Almost to our first gold. That's not bad. Level 14, we're almost to 1 gold already, so that's pretty good. So what I'm going to look here is, I'm actually going to look for a sword. That's cheap, of course. And the prices on this server have skyrocketed. These are much. I mean, for a level 5 sword, I mean, they really have, the prices on the server have really shot up. I ain't buying shit for first. I'm not going to buy a level weapon. Here, let me sort this. Yeah, these prices are ridiculous. What else can I use? Daggers. I'm not sure why they've shot up. I don't know what's going on, but they really have gone up. Even from just a couple weeks ago, they've gone up, so I don't know if it's the latest patch or what, but the prices are crazy high. Okay, so we need to fly back. We're going to go ahead and log off here, guys, and I will catch you guys in the next video, and hope you guys are having a great Monday night. Later.